Hello, I'm Lisa from Lysa and Gina, and today I really wanted to talk a little bit deeper into how we can all love ourselves slim. And the reason why I bring this up is that a lot of women find the concept of loving themselves incredibly difficult. And if you're anything like me, I found it near impossible when I first began because I had really lived a life where I thought that it was wrong to love who I was and where I really saw women who just sucked it up, who pushed on, who didn't really give themselves very much attention, kindness, consideration. So it was really out of the norm in my world to actually think about being kind and caring towards myself. So for me, I was absolutely brutal. I was cruel, I was mean, I was nasty. And if I had have said any of those things to anyone else, I probably would have been defriended. I probably would have been abused back, and I could have very well been smacked in the face. So, for me, I know the pain of being really unloving to myself, and I lived in that for more than a decade. So, I know that pain really well, and I know why I stayed there, and I know the value that comes. I was just continuing on to do what was known to me and what actually felt to be familiar and comfortable. You get to a point sometimes where you go, you know what, this just sucks. I hate who I am. I'm cruel to myself and I feel miserable about it. So if you're in that place, and you may not be, if you're in that place where you're really sick of being so mean to yourself, listen in and listen on today as I share a little bit of how you can learn to be more loving to yourself. So thank you if you're sticking on and this is something for you because I'm really, really passionate about how much you can change your whole world by how you change how you talk with yourself. So today when we're talking about being loving, I want to talk about loving dialogue. And the reason why I do this is that a lot of women really want to know how to love themselves more and they really feel confused by it. They really don't know where to begin. So I want to start you with something that you know and something that you're already doing. So you could be one of those people that has lots of girlfriends or a few really treasured gems. And you know how kind and considerate and caring you are towards those girlfriends. So if you want to think about the dialogue and the words that you use when you're spending time with them, it can be really valuable to start incorporating some of that dialogue in how you talk to yourself. One of my favorite things that I love to do with Gina is I'm like, tell me how you're feeling, babe. I really love giving her an opportunity to really get in touch with what's going on for her right now. And I love doing this with myself. Lacey, baby, talk to me. How you feeling? What's going on for you right now? Talk to me. And I really talk to myself in that way because I really need encouragement to start getting honest with myself about what's going on. It works for Gina, works for me. So if this feels like it could be good for you, it's one option. Another great way that women are very loving and kind is towards their husbands, partners, lovers, boyfriends. And we give our men a lot of praise, a lot of recognition, a lot of quality time. And really, for us to be able to be like, Lisa, you're doing awesome. I'm really proud of you for how you handled that. I'm really impressed by the way you put that project together. And it will feel crazy and silly. But I've really accepted I am crazy and silly, and I'm a hell of a lot happier than when I was cruel and mean to myself before. So if you like being crazy and nutty like me, then everything can improve. And that's what I wanted. I just wanted an improvement. I knew the pain was familiar, it was consistent. I wanted something different. The last most powerful way that most women find it easiest to develop a loving dialogue with themselves is to observe how you talk to your children. I've got a little 1-year-old girl and a 4-year-old boy, and when I speak to them, I'm particularly gentle. I'm kind, I'm really patient. I give them a lot of space, and I use a very soft and gentle tone because they're so precious to me. And my children mean so much to me that when I speak with them, I want to convey that through my words so they're absolutely assured of how deeply I love them and how much I care. So it can be so powerful to start giving yourself that same love and consideration. Lucy, what's happening for you today? Talk to me. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Good on you. That was great. And you know, like I said before, you feel like a crazy nut, all good. In my world, this is every day. I feel like a crazy nut, and I love it. So, the most powerful place where you can start is just bringing awareness to the dialogue. We're constantly in this conversation with ourselves about life and the to do list and the laundry and what has to be done for dinner tonight. And you're very familiar with that. And sometimes we can just let it roll and roll and roll without much consideration. But being able to actually pay attention, dip in, and go, what's actually being said here? So that's the powerful step that you could take today to just start being aware of what is actually being said. The second step, if you do feel ready, is to start incorporating some of the ways that you speak to your girlfriend, your man, or your babies. If you can start just investing a little bit of that loving kindness in your dialogue with yourself, I really assure you, you're going to start feeling so much better. That's really the first shift as you start feeling more cared for, you start feeling more loved, you start feeling more important to yourself. And it's those feelings that are the foundation to change if you really want to change your behaviors around food, eating, and the way you relate and talk about your body. So I hope this has been super fun and cool for you to learn today. And I'd really love to hear, what are you going to do? Are you just going to pay attention to your dialogue, or is there a particular way that you really want to start learning how to talk with yourself? I'd love to hear about it. Thank you for watching, and have a magical, beautiful day. Mwah.